Wish I knew how
Okay, yeah.
to break the spell. It sounds a little bit toxic, but we'll see. Hello friends, and welcome to another vlog. It is the beginning of the weekend and I'm so glad it's Friday. I'm just so glad it's Friday. And oh, Winnie wants to say hello. She always wants to say hello. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, I'm really glad it's Friday. And hopefully this weekend will be a good festive weekend. For this weekend, I am planning on baking. My mom and sister and I are all going to bake some cookies. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. So we're gonna be making 3 different types of cookies and I'm very excited. So yeah, that's the main plan for the weekend, is a lot of baking. But I do want to read a little bit this weekend as well. Teddy for Christmas got me a piano and it came in the mail earlier this week and we haven't built it yet, but I want to build it today. So I know it's a Christmas present, but I really want to learn some like holiday music on it. I did play piano for most of my life, from like elementary school until college, and then I quit when I moved to Colorado just because I didn't have a piano and I like didn't have a piano teacher or anything like that. But I've had a piano teacher for most of my life, and so I'm hoping that I'll be able to pick it up like a bicycle. We'll see. I really was looking for my old sheet music, but I don't know where it's at. My grandma might have it somewhere, I don't know. Anyways, so we're gonna go build that right now. I'm so excited, so excited. She's so cute. She's so cute. I just can't stand it. Okay, let's go.
We're not quite.
Ooh.
We're not quite there yet. Okay. Did this not come with like...
That's what it came with that I know of.
Oh. You're playing guitar?
Yeah. Okay, here it is all set up. As you guys can, oh, I should probably turn it off, but yeah, it sounds really pretty, which I'm glad about. But yeah, I've already spent like most of the night playing it, trying to remember what I remembered. But anyways, yeah, just wanted to show you that. Hello friends. So we finished our live show. It's now 9 o'clock. And we usually go to bed by like 10 and I'm like so tired. I always get really drained after live shows too. I don't think I've ever talked about that, but I love live shows. They're a lot of fun. but I also get so tired. So anyways, I'm gonna change into pajamas. And yeah, get ready for bed. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully we'll bake some cookies. Yeah, I'm really excited to bake cookies, that's for sure. I've been like really wanting cookies the past few days. Oh. Yeah, I've been really wanting cookies the past few days, so I'm very excited to bake some. But anyways, yeah, that's it. Good night.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness.
Oh, I love this song. Come on. Half a drink, Mom. Baby, it's cold out there in the street. Wish I knew how
Okay,
to
yeah.
break the
I'll
spell.
send this to you.
No, 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 sir.
Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic
Hello friends, it's now Saturday and I've been decorating cookies all day. Look at how cute these look. Can you see them? So we have some sugar cookies and some gingerbread cookies. It's been pretty much a full day of decorating cookies. It's like already 2 o'clock and I'm actually kind of tired, so I think I'm gonna have some caffeine of some sort to kind of like wake me up. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing. I've been in my onesie Christmas pajamas literally all day. I'll leave these down below in case you're interested. They're so comfortable. Like the inside of them are kind of like fleecy. It's not super thick material, which I actually really like because it gets like really hot. I feel like onesies can get really, really hot. But I got them from Amazon and they come in like a bunch of different colors and stuff. So if you're looking for a cute little onesie. But I think while I decorate the rest of the cookies, I have like one more batch to go. And I think while I'm doing that, I'm gonna start listening to an audiobook. So I've been trying to decide between like a middle grade, like Northchild, or the second book in the Frostheart series. But I'm kind of leaning towards Addie LaRue. I know it's not like a particularly wintry book, I don't think, but I just really want to read it, and I've had it on my TBR for a really long time. So yes, I definitely predict that this is going to be one of my favorite books of the year. Hopefully it turns out how I feel. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, and hopefully I can stay engaged and do cookies at the same time. I'll keep you guys updated. But tomorrow, I think I'm gonna just read all day. I think that's like tomorrow, I'm just gonna treat myself and read the entire day. I'll have my cookies, and I feel like that'll be like the perfect little Christmassy reading day. So that's the plan tomorrow, but for now, I'm gonna finish up these cookies and listen to some of the audiobook, and I'll let you guys know what I think. Hello friends, and happy Sunday. I am sitting down here to wrap some presents, and I'm gonna read part of a book while I do it, but I've already actually had a really productive day so far because I only have this much left of Addie LaRue. So yeah, I'm almost to part 6, which is the final part of the book, and I am very excited because I'm loving it, like loving it. I really love Addie's character in this. She's from France, and I feel like it's really interesting to see how, because she lives forever, for those of you that don't know, that's what this book is about, is she makes a deal with, she calls it the darkness, but it's a Faustian bargain, which is pretty much a deal with the devil. But a part of the bargain is that everyone she meets will forget her. It's so good. And so I really like to see her kind of revisit places that she has memories in, and the way that, I don't know, the way that she now is at her old age, because she's like 300 years old or something. I don't know, she's really old. But she looks the same, like she still looks young and beautiful, and I don't know, it's just such an interesting concept. It really makes you think about things a lot, and I've been really enjoying it. So, very excited to finish it. I probably am gonna sit down and finish this after I finish wrapping presents, but the other book that I was gonna pick up is The Hunting Party by Lucy Foley. This is a thriller. It's about a group of friends who have a reunion in the Scottish wilderness. I think that they are staying like in some sort of villa in the Scottish wilderness or something like that. And it's kind of like a whodunit, so one of them dies and they're trying to figure out who done it. So yes, I'm very excited. I've never read a Lucy Foley book before, but I've been wanting to, and I feel like this is the perfect like wintry thriller. So we will see. But this is what I'm gonna read while I'm wrapping presents. This is actually on Scribd. So I've had a few people actually ask me what audiobook service I use. So we are Amazon Prime members, and so we get like Audible credits through that. But then I also use Scribd, and I highly recommend Scribd. If you haven't tried it, it is my favorite audiobook service. I feel like they have a really good wide range of audiobooks. A lot of times I'll go in there and not expect to find an audiobook, but it'll be there. So yeah, I love it. So that's what I'm gonna listen to it on. And yeah, I also have a little miniature haul for you guys. So I did already film this and like unpackage them on camera, but for some reason my microphone wasn't working. So we're gonna do it again. Unfortunately, I had some like really good reaction, and I'm upset that I don't have those reactions now, but you know, I'll show you what I got anyway. So first of all, I'm gonna start with probably one of the sweetest gifts I've ever been given in my whole life. And this is from my friend Dana. She has an Instagram called The Gryffindor Shack. She is an amazing person, so sweet and kind and wonderful, and I love her so much. And she sent me this amazing package. It was beautifully packaged. I'll show a little clip of the package here. Even though I don't have sound, you can see the package. So it was absolutely beautiful. She filled it full of like pine cones and cinnamon, and it was all just like beautifully wrapped. The first thing she gave me was A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, and this is such a beautiful edition. It's so funny because my mom and I went to a local bookstore a month ago or something like that, and they had these beautiful editions. They're called Chiltern editions, and they're gorgeous, like some of the most beautiful editions of books. And she got me a bunch of them for Christmas, so I'm really excited. I don't have this one, and I'm gonna add it to my little collection that I'm gonna have for Christmas. It's really funny that I got this edition because I'm already collecting them, which is really cute. And then the other thing she got, which was so sweet and wonderful, and I can't believe that this exists, is this book. And this is from the illustrator named Janet Hill, and it's called Miss Moon, Wise Words from a Dog Governess. It's so pretty. And in the note from Dana, she said that she got me this after I dyed my hair red. The main character has red hair and she watches over dogs, and oh, it was so sweet. Thank you so much. I seriously can't believe that you got me this, because it's like the sweetest gift I've ever gotten. And it's also signed as well, which is amazing. And it's just some beautiful, beautiful illustrations of this governess with her dogs. They're really short little lessons on each page, like a good book will chase away the dark, which is so cute. I just love this. I am going to set this out on my coffee table and just look at it. I honestly, I think I'll probably read this sometime tonight because I love it so much. It's just the most beautiful book I've ever seen, and such a kind, sweet, like thoughtful gift. So Dana, I love you and thank you so much for this. It was like the sweetest thing ever. The next book I got from my dear friend Zoe, from Zoe Delaney. She and I run the book club together along with Liv, and she got me this book, Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. This I know is a thriller, and if Zoe got this for me, she's like one of the queen of thrillers. I feel like I'm gonna enjoy it. And then these last two books I have are from my friend Liv. She got me, first of all, the Demon King by Cinda Williams Chima, and this is a fantasy series. I've been wanting to read this for forever. I can't remember where I heard this from originally. I want to say it was Peruse Project, Reagan, but I'm not 100% sure. I just remember someone loving this, and I trusted their reading taste, so I added it to my Amazon wish list. And so yeah, I'm very excited to read this. I know this first series is called the Seven Realms series, and then the second like group of books in this book series is called the Shattered Realms. So it sounds really good. I'm very excited. And the last one is Stalking Jack the Ripper. I have been wanting to read the series for a while. I'm a big fan of like historical fantasy fiction types of books. So I'm very excited about this, and I love the back of it. It talks about who Jack the Ripper is. So like, he murdered women in cold blood. He terrorized an entire city. But I was the girl who fell in love with the Ripper. I don't know. It sounds a little bit toxic, but we'll see. It definitely sounds like an interesting concept for a book, so I'm excited to read it. But yeah, those were some of the gifts that were given to me this year. So thank you guys so much for giving me those. I love you all so much, and I'm so thankful to have such amazing friends in my life. So now I am going to sit down with some snacks. I have these peppermint crunch popcorn. You can't tell, I like popcorn a lot. And I'm gonna wrap some of these presents and listen to The Hunting Party. So let's do it.
Walking around, feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now. Don't know where, don't know how. Lately I've come to realize that I can see it in your eyes, so it's true. I'm so glad you feel it too. Nothing to hide, but falling in love. started something. This thing that we got grew stronger. Each day we're together. On the way, oh, we're falling in love. To me, it's perfectly clear. We're falling in love.
Say hello. Oh, she's so cute. Anyways, okay, so I wanted to give you guys an update. I am maybe like a third the way through this book, and I'm actually really liking it so far. So this is very much a like toxic friend group. They're all wealthy and went to Oxford and stuff like that. So they have a lot of issues. It's pretty interesting to read because there's like this main beautiful girl named Miranda who, I don't know, she's kind of like the leader of the group. So I don't know, it's been a really interesting book so far to read because of the friend dynamic. You find out about there being a body found like pretty much at the very beginning, but you don't know who it is yet. So I'm very curious. It's definitely one of those books that you could finish in a day because it's so fast-paced. It's definitely like a really fast-paced book, so I'm really liking it. Yeah, I'm on page 130, so yes. So I definitely recommend the audiobook for this because it has like a full cast, which is awesome. So I'm really liking it. But yeah, I think I'm now gonna finish Addie LaRue because I have been wanting to finish it. It's one of those books where I feel like I've been putting it off because I know that I'm gonna love it. I tend to put off books sometimes when I know they're gonna be 5-star books because I don't want to be done with it, you know? I'm gonna cook dinner first and then we're gonna finish Addie LaRue. It's like 6:30, so yeah. It gets dark out so quick though. That's one thing I really don't like about the winter. If you hear my dog in the background, he is rolling around like a little piggy. Aren't you, Hubert? He loves to just roll around. He's so funny. I ended up staying and decorating cookies like all day. So I was really tired, but I wanted to show you the cookies that we decorated. I did some like sugar cookie decorations. So we have Rudolph here, and then we also did like a candy cane, which was really cute. Obviously you guys saw the gingerbread men and then the snowflakes. Oh, the snowflakes, which are probably my favorite. I think they're super cute, and I put little like gold stars on them, which are really cute. And we were able to make some Norwegian almond cookies as well, which are delicious. They're also called spritz cookies. I don't know if you guys have heard of them, but they're really good. They're really crumbly and delicious. I didn't record it because I was so tired by the time that I was making these cookies, but you put them in this little like cookie press thing. So you press down and it makes these like cute shapes. So we have almost like a little flower, a Christmas tree, and then these like little round wreath looking cookies. They're so good. I'm gonna make some dinner and listen to some Christmas music while I make dinner. After I'm done with that, I'll finish Addie LaRue. I'm hungry, so let's go make food. So I took a little time after I finished this, but I'm done. And it was so good. It was just as good as I thought that it was gonna be, honestly. I cried a lot at the ending, but it was really only the ending that really got me like emotional. But I have to say it was such a weird feeling because throughout this whole book, I felt this really weird sense of like sadness and almost like not nostalgia, but missing traveling. And obviously because of this year and how crappy that this year has been and not being able to travel or like really go anywhere, I know that that's why. But I don't know, it really made me want to live life to the fullest. So even though we're having to stay home and, you know, this year for Christmas and for the holidays has been not ideal, I think that it definitely makes me want to live it to the fullest, even though I can't go anywhere. Does that make sense? It just got me emotional thinking about that and how much that I think that we take things for granted. And this year has really proven to me how much that is the case for myself. And just in the future, I want to appreciate everything that we're able to do, you know? Also, I love the messages inside of this book, like love and sacrifice and just, like I said, living life to the fullest. I don't know, I feel like it was definitely one of the best books to end this year on. Even though it was emotional and sad, it definitely made me realize how much that life is worth living. And even though we go through really hard times as humans, every moment counts, you know? Anyways, highly recommend you guys to read this. It's so good. It's worth the hype in my opinion, especially if you like reading books about like actual love. That's one thing that I sometimes have a problem with when it comes to romances, and one of the reasons that I don't necessarily always love reading romances is because love to me is so much deeper than just like lust or like possession or anything like that. It's sacrificing things for the person that you love. And I don't know, I really love when books go into that type of love and it's not just surface level. So anyways, if you're into those sorts of books, if you're into books that like really, I feel like exemplify love as I think it is supposed to be, this is for you. But also I think it shows a really like good opposite to that. I think it shows like a pure, good, sacrificial love, but then also the opposite and the possessive type of love. And I don't know, that part really resonated with me. It's just so good. I loved it, and definitely gonna be like a favorite book of the year for sure. This weekend I finished a book and I got about almost halfway through another book, and then I read this, which I still count as a book. So I feel like it was a really good reading weekend. If you guys have read any of these books, let me know what you thought about them. I'm definitely curious if you've read this, what you thought about it. I think it's like V. Schwab's best book to date, personally. So I'm excited to see where she goes after this. I really think she's such a talented writer, and after this book especially, I think she's gonna be a favorite. So I'm excited to see where she goes. But anyway, I think Teddy and I are gonna kind of relax for the rest of the night, probably watch a movie, and I don't know what else, but I think that's it for now. I hope you guys have a really good Christmas. This is probably gonna be my last video until after Christmas, but I do have like some videos planned probably around New Year's. I'm not even sure what day that New Year's is this year. Let's see. Oh yeah, so I'll definitely have a video up like after Christmas in between now and the New Year. I hope you guys have like the best Christmas if you celebrate it, and I'll be thinking of you all and praying that your Christmas goes well and that you're able to at least celebrate as much as you can, even with everything going on in the world, I hope you're able to at least find a little bit of joy. So yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.